Hi, my name is Marnie Winters. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. The purpose of this channel is to provide college and career information to video viewers. Today's topic is how to eliminate college debt, or how to at least greatly reduce the debt that you graduate with. This presentation is geared for both adults and high school students. The first point that I wanted to talk about is geared just specifically for high school students. And as a high school student, you may be eligible to participate in a program through your school that allows you to take college classes. Your high school will pay for the classes. They pay for the books, fees, and tuition. The classes that you take count towards both college credit and your high school graduation requirements. By taking these classes, once you graduate, you have college credit that's already completed that will apply to your degree, reduce the amount of classes that you need to take to get your college degree, and also reduce the amount of tuition, books, and fees that you need to pay too. Some students may be able to plan it very well and start out by taking these classes as a freshman, and once they get done as a senior and graduate with their high school diploma, they can graduate with an associate's degree too. You'll need to make sure that you work closely with your guidance counselor and the college academic advisor to plan that out very carefully to make that happen. And you may need to make sure that you follow all the steps that you're given to be able to graduate with both the high school diploma and the associate's degree at the same time. Once you get done, then you'll only have 2 years left to get a bachelor's degree. You could effectively start as junior status the next fall after you graduate from high school. But you'll need to make sure that you start that as a freshman in high school so that you have time to get that associate's degree completed. If you start as a sophomore or a junior or even a senior, you can still take college classes. You may not be able to earn an associate's degree, but you may be able to have enough time to get several classes done. Every little bit helps. You may be able to start in college as a sophomore status if you begin early enough and plan properly, or at least get a full semester out of the way. Every little bit will help. It'll save you time. It could help potentially save you thousands of dollars in tuition money, books, and expenses once you do get into college. Both adults and high school students should plan to apply for federal and state grants. You can do that by completing the free application for federal student aid, also known as the FAFSA form. When you submit that, some grants may be based on financial need, other ones may not be. You may be able to win some grants that can be counted towards your tuition and also possibly towards books and fees and school supplies, or however you need that to go. Grants are free money. You don't need to pay those back. Make sure that you apply for scholarships too. You may need to work the scholarship avenue pretty hard. Some of those scholarships may require an essay. Not all of them will, but some of them might. You need to make sure that you take the essay very seriously, follow the instructions, write on the topic that's assigned, make sure it's the proper length according to the instructions that are provided in the scholarship application instructions. When you get done reading the scholarship, when you get done writing the scholarship, have somebody else read that for you to check for spelling and grammar that you may not have caught, to make sure that your sentence structure is okay, and to make sure that the topic that you've written about meets the requirements of the scholarship. You may not win every scholarship that you apply for, but you may win some. Some of those scholarships may stipulate that they only pay for tuition, but others may also pay for books and school supplies too. Every little bit helps. Go online and do a general internet search for college scholarships. you will get a ton of hits with companies that offer scholarships. Start checking those out. Find some where you meet the requirements. Plan to apply for those. You may be surprised at the amount of money that you can win. Most scholarships are competitive, so be prepared. You may not win all of them, but you may win some, and like I said before, every little bit will help you. If you get a job that offers tuition assistance, that will be very helpful too. What that means is your employer will help pay the tuition at the school that you attend. Some may also pay for books or for school supplies, not all of them, but the majority will pay for tuition. And again, like I said, every little bit helps. All you need to do is check with your human resources department of your company to see if they have a tuition assistance program available and ask how to apply for that. Don't underestimate the power of a community college. You can save thousands of dollars by going to a community college. If you're looking at Ivy League colleges or very competitive colleges and the tuition is very expensive, there are a lot of attractions to going to those schools. But really, before you make your final decision, really consider the power of the community college. You can get done for so much less money than by going to a competitive school or by going to an Ivy League school, which are very expensive. You may be able to get done with an associate's degree at a community college for around $9,000. Now, the prices of community college tuition varies from college to college, but on average, a lot of places you can finish for right around $9,000, and they'll take care of your first 2 years of college credit. Now, if you went to a public or a private university, you may spend at least probably a minimum of $25,600 on upwards. Now, those prices for private schools will vary as well, but that's just a rough estimate, around $25,600 for a 4-year institution. And that is the amount of tuition for just your first 2 years only. That's not the total cost, but that $25,600 for the first 2 years, the difference between that first 2 years at a public or a private 4-year school versus the $9,000 at a community college, that is a difference of $16,600. Now, if you went to a 4-year school for the entire 4 years, you would probably be spending at least $50,000 to get your degree. If you can shave off $16,000 of that or more by going to a community college first, that $16,000 is, again, another big chunk of money that you can put towards a house, you can put it towards a car, you can put it towards some other area of your life where you really need to have that go. That's all the information that I've got for you today as far as cutting costs. I hope it was informative, and I hope that you'll join me for another video again in the future. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.